And Christmas is behind us, and many people will be now spending the next few days returning gifts they unwrapped yesterday. Overall, the National Retail Federation expects people to return an estimated $850 billion worth of gifts this year. And retailers are watching for return fraud with some robust tools. A lesson to be learned here. For more on that, our Angie Andrews is live for us this morning in St. Pete. Good morning, Angie. What should people know making these returns as they head out today?
So, Roy, really over the last year is when retailers have been reporting that return fraud has become a really big and growing problem. There's a lot of kinds of return fraud. There's some obvious ones, like maybe taking a box, putting nothing in it, trying to return it and hoping that you get the credit for that product. Then there's a little bit more complicated kinds here, like maybe you wear something or damage something and try to return it for credit as well. But this is something that has just become a growing issue for retailers over the last year. I spoke with David Sobey, the head of UPS-owned logistics company called Happy Returns. He says nearly 1 in 10 items returned for a refund in the U.S. is fraudulent, and 83% of companies he polled this year consider it a really serious issue. So now Happy Returns is piloting using AI to help detect return fraud. He says one of the biggest issues retailers say is when shoppers return something of a lesser value in place of a high dollar item in hopes of not getting caught, just hoping that the person checking that item back in doesn't notice.
To the average human, you might not catch that, but AI is really good at noticing subtle differences, right? It could be a different neckline, different stitching, where the buttons are placed, all these tiny details that someone doing their job and doing their job well might not catch.
But what does all of this change mean for customers going to start making those returns possibly today at places like the UPS store here? It's that, of course, you could expect a little bit longer lines because more and more people shopping online means more and more people using places like this in order to make those returns. But on top of that, should a fraudulent return be part of this, you could risk getting banned from a certain online retailer. And on top of that, of course, you could see legal trouble. Roy, back to you.
And Angie, a tribute to moms here who taught us that when it comes to gift receiving and returns, the best policy is honesty. Thanks, Angie.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.